recording.
Hello. We showed you our little grow tent months ago when we got it, when it was still winter, and we were anxious for spring, and we planted 6 tomato plants. We had 4 tiers of these things, and we had 3 tomatoes in each of the top 2, and then we had chives, celery, lettuce, and what was the other one? St. John's wort. You gotta have a little some sort of an herb growing there.
Yeah.
And so we did those, but when summer came and we got tired of watering stuff outside and we were harvesting lots of outside stuff, it was easy to forget about this operation. But we wanted to keep it running all through the summer and kind of continuously because these plants are perennials and we want to experiment with that. So they're still alive. We just found these bigger pots the other day at Aldi's, and you can see how much larger they are. They have a volume maybe 4 times as big as these, possibly. And so we only have 3 levels instead of 4. And even so, we had to raise our light up here. It was about down to here. We brought up another 6 inches probably to give a little more room above the plant before it gets to that light that's too intense. So we've introduced a pepper. We had an hydroponic experiment outside, and so we pulled this pepper out, and it seems like it's going to be reasonably small, and we stuck it in there. That's an orange habanero.
Jalapeno.
Sorry, jalapeno. Yeah, habaneros get too big. And so we've got our miniature tomatoes. I picked most of them, but there's still a couple you can see on here that are kind of more than ripe. We need to pick them. The ones I had were pretty tasty. We've got our Alyssum looking a little sad, but I think might still perk up when we start to water it. We put new potting mix in, repotted them. This has got some mushroom compost in it, as well as peat, perlite, and it's got some of our favorite rock dusts and all sorts of good amendments like that. So we're going to water this with some compost tea that we keep brewing outside all the time in a barrel. And we'll see. Let me turn this light on, see what you can see how that looks. It's got one of those purple lights on the top. It's fluorescent on the side. This edge is pretty shaded, not as bright down here. We're thinking we should put one more here. It might be nice to have 4, but that might be just way too much. So we might end up with a LED that's in that form factor over here, or we might just keep rotating it. Who knows? Anyway, that's what we've got. So we're now first level of upgrade, so we've got a little bit of experience, and hopefully we'll come fall and the end of the tomatoes outside, hopefully we'll get tomatoes and peppers and a few things in here. So we're excited to try that. There you go.